Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to Ramashish.Guruji, and today we will be discussing for Ibps PO 2018 Prelims. So it's gonna be on 13th of October of this year 2018, 14th of October, 20th of October and 21, that is 21st of October. So what are the things we should cover? This is the last time, last few days are left, and what should be covered actually to increase your marks, to increase your score, and to get selected in the prelims so that you can give the mains and then you can go for interview and then you will achieve a job. So today we will be talking that what are the things which we should keep in mind while giving the exam. See, basically first people used to talk about the cutoff. Fine. First cutoff only I'll talk, that whether you are getting in your online exams that much marks or not. Okay. People used to talk like that. I'll tell you, and then I'll tell you that why cutoff is not that much necessary. See, if you talk about last year if you talk about of 2017, of this year if you talk about, the overall cutoff was 42.75 for general, okay, and 10 marks were for reasoning, then 7.5 was for maths, that is your quants, and for English it was 5 marks. Okay, so this was the sectional cutoff and this was your total cutoff for 2.75. Now if a person start preparing, he thinks that in his mind he keeps that I should get 42.75 or more than that. No, that is not the thing. You should think like that. See, you have to give your 100%. For example, your 100% is just 30 marks only. If the cutoff is 60, 70, 45, 33, whatever it is, but you are getting 30 only. You cannot increase it to 33. You cannot increase it to 35 because your 100% is 30 only. If the cutoff is 20, that does not mean that if your 100% is 60, if your 100% is 50, that does not mean that you have to focus on 20. No. Overall, cutoff is not necessary. Your 100% is necessary. So please give 100% of yours. That is all. Whatever may be the cutoff, that is not at all a necessary part for you. It is just giving you a rough idea. That at least you should have this much of score. Okay. But cutoff depend on many things. How many people have applied, what were the level of the questions, many things. So that is why I am saying it is not in our hand also, and it should not be kept in mind. Just a very rough, very rough idea. That's all. Okay. So give your 100%. Fine. So now we'll talk about what is going to come in prelims and what you need to attempt. So we will have, in English, they will be giving you 30 questions. Okay, 30 questions. They'll be giving you of 30 marks, and you will be having 20 minutes. Okay. See, the slot will get the slot will get closed after 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, you cannot go back to your English section. No, it is not possible. Okay. Once the slot is changed, you cannot go back. Then you will have your reasoning. They'll be giving you 35 questions, 35 marks, again only 20 minutes. And your quants, that is your mathematics, 35 question, 35 marks, and again 20 minutes only. So by this thing you can understand that these two are the most important in two aspects. One, reasoning, quant have more number of questions. They both have 70% of question, isn't it? And second aspect is what? The time is very less, 20 minutes only, hardly. Sometimes one puzzle takes 30 minutes, sometimes one puzzle takes 15 minutes, sometimes a puzzle takes 10 minutes. Never a puzzle can be solved in a 2 minute, 3 minute, or a seating arrangement can be solved in a 2 minute or 3 minute, that is a PO level. No, it is not possible. So how to proceed, which question to be done first, those things are very important. Okay, fine. Okay, so let us see what is going to be asked in reasoning. See, in reasoning they'll be asking you logical reasoning, alphabetical series, ranking, direction, alphabet test, data sufficiency, coded inequalities, sitting arrangement, puzzle, tabulation, syllogism, blood relation also they'll ask you. Input output, that is a machine output input, or you can say sequential output tracing, and then you have coding decoding. See, I'll not talk about that what you have to like how to go for sitting arrangement, how to go for puzzle. No, we'll go for directly what first thing should be searched out is your syllogs. Hardly takes 30 seconds for one question. So expecting 5 questions or 3 questions of syllogs. First of all, hit it, because you can say that people are making in reasoning more sectional cutoff. The reasoning is a scoring part. Okay, so first hit syllogs. Second, what you will hit? Second, you should hit your mathematical operation. That is your coded inequalities, or called as mathematical operation. Okay, so coded inequalities or mathematical operation should be hit second. Again, I'm expecting near about 5 to 3 questions in this. These 2 parts should be hit very first. Okay, in this sequence only. Got it? Now, third, you can go for blood relation. If they are giving you blood relation, see, these questions, one you read and one you answer. One you read, one you answer. They are not that much linked. In blood relation, if it is linked also, hardly 2 questions will be linked. So go for blood relation. Third, you can go for direction test. Okay, direction test. Only 4 directions are going to be there. 4 counterpart directions are going to be there. In that only they will be asking you, they are going that side, they are going that side. So go for direction test, the next one. Okay, or you can say ranking, but direction test first you have to do. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, this should be the sequence. Okay, you should not touch data sufficiency. You should not touch it. Now why? See, data sufficiency have 2 clauses. They will be giving you 2 statements. One is correct, second is correct, or one is wrong, second is correct. One alone is sufficient to answer. In all the questions you have to check two things in all the questions you have to check. You need to solve the statements. It is a time consuming. Okay, then you have to decide it. So data sufficiency should be checked at last. Always keep this thing in mind. Okay, now one thing is very important, that your circle and puzzle. Like circle means I am telling you sitting arrangement kind of thing. It can be like in a row also, in a circle also, and puzzle. Now these 2 things, they will have near about 20 questions. Again, this gonna be a very big part. Now see, this 2 things are there. I have told that first these things should be done. Okay, and then you have these things to be done. Fine. So what I mean to say that, go for in the middle of the time you can go for sitting arrangement and puzzles. At least 2 can be solved. Okay, because these you are going to do in at least 7 minutes. Just in 7 minutes you will do it. I know that. In 7 minutes you will do that. After that, still 13 minutes are left. In those 13 minutes, you will take near about 12 minutes to solve these questions. Any two you will tackle. See, I'm talking about average students. So 2 questions again in 12 minutes you will do. Okay. So 12 minutes gone, 7 minutes gone. Now only 1 minute is left. See, average, this is only the way to solve. Only 1 minute is left. You can jump for any question which have a single approach. Like now you can approach for data sufficiency. 1 question or 2 questions you can solve. That's all. Okay. Don't jump to any other thing. This is the way you should approach for reasoning. Now comes for mathematics. Mathematics simplification. Jump for it. This I'm making it sure that in mathematics you will score very much of mark. Simplification, jump for it. Okay. Then jump for all the application based question. One question done, one question done, one question done, one question done, like that. Go for it. Till 12 minute, whatever comes in front of you, just keep solving. For example, profit and loss, you should solve it. SICI, you should solve it. Mensuration, go ahead, do it. Time and work, okay, skip it. Right now, skip it. Do it, but after. Sequence series is there, wrong number and all will be there. Series part will be there. Do it, no problem. Permutation combination, definitely do it. Probability, touch it, definitely do it. Okay, so application based question 1 like that you have to do. You take 11 minutes. Take 11 minutes to solve these questions. Have a watch on your watch. Okay, so after 11 minutes, directly jump for DI. After 11 minutes, directly jump for DI. At last, you will find that you have done near about 22 questions and all will be correct. You know why? Because maths have a highest number of highest accuracy. So most probably 22 you will score anyhow you are going to. In this you will find out yourself that you have scored near about 25. If not 25, at least 20. 5 marks is very big thing. Because some may get in trouble while solving sitting arrangement and puzzles and all. So I have given a deadline of 5 marks. Okay, 5 marks up down, that's all. Then you will have your English part. What to go for English? English passages will be done in last. Because English have a lot of time. You will not be you will not be in trouble for English. The time has gone. In this both, you will leave questions because time is very less. Time is going to be very less. Maths, sectional cutoff easily you can clear. Last time it was just 7.5. Okay, fine. So you will clear it. Last time it was 10. So you will clear that. In reasoning, focus on reasoning. Sectional cutoff of reasoning going to be very tough. Okay, so focus on reasoning. Don't touch your sitting arrangement and your puzzles at initial stage. Don't touch that. Moreover, don't keep sitting arrangement and puzzle for extreme last. It should be again started at 10 minute or 7 minute or 6 minute, like that it should be started. You should start like that. And last 2 minutes, if there, don't touch any new sitting arrangement or puzzle. Because in last 2 minutes or 1 minute, you cannot do sitting arrangement and puzzle. You cannot. Go for a single based question. These things should be there in mind. Very important things these are. Okay. Now, if you talk about English, you have a lot of time. Go for your errors. First of all, go for errors. Okay, spotting errors, fill in the blanks, those things. Do everything. Okay, do everything whatever is there in English. Last will be your comprehension part. This is only the important one. Last will be your comprehension part. Means at last you have to touch that comprehension. Comprehension only single tip. First read question, all the comprehensions question. If it is 10, all read all 10. If it is 5, read all 5 questions of comprehension. Then go for paragraph. While going for paragraph, if it hit in minds that from this para only the question was asked, go to that question, solve it out then and there only. Really it will work. And in paragraph in itself you will get minimum 3 marks. In paragraph itself you will get minimum 3 marks. No one can stop you from getting that. And if you have practiced a lot on your errors, finding errors and all, minimum 2 marks you will get. Minimum. If you have practiced a lot. See, I'm talking about the students who are near average. I'm talking about because we need to make it anyhow. We don't have to score 70, 80, 90. No. We don't have to top in this exam. No. We have to make it in because these marks are not going to be considered in your merit list. They are not going to be added in merit list also. Fine. So 3 marks minimum you will get anyhow. 2 marks anyhow you will do it. Overall, rest of the English part, near about still 25 or 27 questions are left to you. if you score 40% also, 40% means 10 marks. Out of 25, I'm talking just 40% means 10 marks. Isn't it? Just 10 marks. So still you are getting in English near about 15 marks. See, this is the minimum possibility. Minimum possibility I'm talking about. Minimum possibility. And if you see all your marks, you got near about 57 marks. Now if you think that 57 is too much, fine. 57 is too much. I do understand, fine. So that is what I wanted to show also. Still you can have plus minus 10 variation. That's a very big thing. Plus minus 10 variation means plus minus 3 variation in English, plus minus 3 variation in maths, plus minus 3 variation in reasoning. Meaning is what I want to show that, see, still we put minimum. Still we put minimum. We got 57. And again I am doing some more minimum. Plus minus 3, plus minus 3, plus minus 3. And still you are getting 48 marks. I think this time 46 or 48 will be the cutoff. Anyhow, you don't have to go for cutoff and all. You have to give your 100%. What I wanted to show you that in prelim exam, definitely it is the work of knowledge, but moreover it is the work of smart work. Smart work is more important. That is more important. Fine. So I hope by this I have made it clear. Go thoroughly. Think on your planning. For some people something else can be the planning. What I want to show, I have given a rough idea of planning. Planning is the most important thing. Plan, then execute. Simply you are giving daily online test, daily you are analyzing. No, that is not at all over. You have to do something more, that is called planning. Make a graph for yourself. Check out your last 10 exams, 20 exams, marks, where you are scoring, which field is good. Make your own plan. Make your own plan. I have given a rough idea. If you are not able to go for any plan, you can stick to my plan. This will also work. 100% this will work. Okay. So I hope everybody will clear the prelim who is having this approach. I hope so, and definitely will clear that. Fine. After that, we'll come for your IBPS PO mains, and I'll also come for IBPS PO interview. Okay, 3 parts will be there. We'll have descriptive exams also in the mains, but right now till 21 of October you have to focus on these things. Okay, fine. So that is all for this. Do subscribe, do share this video. Have a pleasant day ahead. My best wishes with everyone who is going to write the exam. Okay, fine. Bye bye. Jai Hind.